Hello, we're Team B. I'm Mason.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Colton.
And these are recommendations for ChE 321. To begin, in general, it's important to pick people that you work well with for your group.
Also, you should know before each lab to clearly establish your roles in your team. It's very important.
Make sure to stay on top of your work. Do not wait till the night before or the day of to get your reports done.
And make sure you know all aspects of the lab, even if you're not a part of that specific procedure, including the background, the data collection, and the results as well.
For Lab 1, it's important to come prepared. It's important to actually read the lab procedures ahead of time and discuss who is responsible for what portion of the lab.
For Lab 2, make sure to use a lot of yarn so that you absorb more of that Kool-Aid concentration solution.
Use a small amount of Kool-Aid to make sure that the spectrophotometer works better with a lower concentration.
And finally, make sure you delegate tasks and have a repetitive job, because if you have an assembly line, you'll get the lab done much quicker than if you had each person doing the same thing over and over.
For Lab 3, it's extremely important to meet with the TA prior to running the proposal or the experiment so that you understand how the CSTR system works.
Make sure that your third sensor is working properly. For us, it was defective, and it might give you a lower conductivity reading than expected.
Use the food coloring dye so that you can visually see the results and you can put that into your experimental observations.
And to make sure you flush out the tanks and the pipes really well before each trial, so you don't get any wrong readings because you had some of the solution stuck in the pipes.
For Lab 4, to begin, it's important to realize that you will get very wet during this experiment. You could bring a change of socks or even shoes if that's important to you.
Also, make sure to vary the flow rate with the inlet valve and not the outlet. The inlet's going to give you a little bit better control over that.
And if the pressure weirdly changes, it could just be the pressure in the building. That is what we experienced.
For Lab 5, make sure you heat the heat baths ahead of time, because that will save you a lot of time. It took a long time for the water to heat up for us.
It's also important to face the thermocouples away from the fan when doing the forced convection part of the experiment, as that is facing them towards the fan will mess up your readings.
We recommend to use the smaller balls because they'll cool faster than the larger ones and make your trials go a whole lot quicker.
Make sure not to do the forced and natural convection trials at the same time, because if you have the fan on, even if you put the ball behind the fan, the air can suck in and it'll affect the readings on the thermocouple.
And make sure to be aware of any other air currents surrounding your trials, such as like air conditioning, someone walking by, or even just you breathing on it. Any airflow can disrupt the trial and its cooling.
Good luck with this semester and have fun.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye.